everyone, the deal is done and we've seen that Diomande will be joining Real Madrid. We understand that there were several clubs which were pushing to sign Diomande. Just to mention a few, we can talk about PSG, Manchester City, Liverpool. All of them, they were pushing to sign this youngster from Ivory Coast. After seeing the performance of this youngster during World Cup, we saw many clubs pushing to sign the player because he is very talented, and we have seen several clubs came in, and as I mentioned, PSG, they had already agreed personal terms with the player. The player had already said yes to join PSG, but we saw Real Madrid, they came in, they started talks with the comes a player, and it has been reported just a few minutes ago that Real Madrid, they have agreed to sign Diomande, and they'll have to pay more than 100 million euros to RB Leipzig. Remember, Diomande had a choice to choose which club he wants to represent, and out of all other clubs which were pushing to sign Diomande, he has settled with Real Madrid. Do you think that he made the right choice? And do you think also that the performance which we witnessed during World Cup, we are going to witness the same when he joins Real Madrid? What's your thoughts about Diomande joining Real Madrid? The Gunners is like they want to win more trophies. We saw last season they won a Premier League, and they reached the finals of UEFA Champions League, and during this rebuild time, we've seen that the Gunners, they are not going to settle for less, because there are updates and there are rumors which are going round about Vinicius Junior to Gunners, and we understand that the situation first, we have to take a look of the situation of Vinicius Junior on the side of Real Madrid. We understand that he is on the final year of his contract, and talks were going on so that Vinicius Jr. can sign a new contract, but that one has not yet happened. Maybe there's what Vinicius Jr. wants, and there's what Real Madrid, they are willing to offer so that he can sign a new contract. So far, nothing has happened, and that's why the Gunners, they have stepped in and they are willing to sign Vinicius Jr. There are reports which I saw that Real Madrid, they value their player around 160 million euros, which is the amount that the Gunners will be willing to pay so that they can sign Vinicius Jr. All of this is just rumors and talks between Real Madrid and the Gunners. They have not started, but according to reports and according to what's going around social media is that the Gunners, they are willing to sign Vinicius Jr. But to set it clear is that no talks on the side of the clubs, I mean like Real Madrid and the Gunners. And also there are other updates which I've seen about what the Gunners, they'll be willing to pay Vinicius Jr. According to reports which I've seen is that the Gunners will be willing to pay Vinicius Jr. More than 400k pounds per week, and you can see is a record they are willing to set so that they can bring Vinicius Jr. To Arsenal. What's your thoughts, and also what's your take about Vinicius Jr. joining the Gunners? We can also say that Vinicius Jr. joining the Gunners is not going to be that easy, because we understand that there's no talks between the clubs. Yes, this is football, anything can happen, but the Gunners, they are doing whatever it takes to ensure that they bring Vinicius Jr. To Emirates. What's your take? Do you think that this deal of Vinicius Jr. from Real Madrid to the Gunners is going to happen? Understanding that we have seen just a few minutes ago, we've seen that Real Madrid, they have agreed to sign Diomande from RB Leipzig. What's your take about Vinicius Jr. to Arsenal, and also Real Madrid signing Diomande?